Hello YouTube, it is Lisa and today is January 27th, 2013. I am 7 days past my 1-year anniversary of my surgery and I just wanted to do a quick little video. I know I missed a couple of videos, probably my 10-month and my 11-month, but I just wanted to do a quick little video and let you know where I was at and kind of give you an update on me. And yeah, so I had my 1-year checkup with my PA, and he said that I'm doing great. We did my blood work, checked my vitamins, checked, all my internal organ functions, and everything's great, well within normals. Cholesterol is on the low side of normal. Liver function great, kidney function great, so no adverse effects of the decrease in caloric intake. So all that's great. I did get a bit of good news, which I kind of already knew, but he did say that I am officially in maintenance mode. So at 155 pounds, down from 278 pounds a year and 27 days ago, I'm officially right where I need to be. So yay, that makes Lisa happy. I am having a little bit of trouble with this new body, not the body itself, just mentally having some issues getting used to the body. I never thought I'd be this size. I haven't been a size 6 since I was a size 6X when I was like, I don't know, 7. So for me to be, and I know there's a huge difference between women's sizes and children's sizes, I understand. But there's, just some getting used to. I mean, New Year's Day, I went shopping and I bought, a couple pairs of pants and they were size 10 and they fit great in the store. And then like 4 days later, I went to wear a pair of them to work. And one of my coworkers mentioned that, they were too big. And I said, they can't be too big. I just bought them. They're size 10s or size 9s or something like that. And she said, no, they're too big. And she pointed out the baggy area in the back of my buttocks region. And sure enough, I went into the ladies' room later that day and I looked in the mirror and they were very big. So just for giggles, I went into one of my dresser drawers and pulled out a couple of different pairs of pants that I had set aside that I could not wear at the time that I got them. Just some hand-me-down stuff that, friends of mine have given me. And I pulled out the 8s, and the 8s were a bit big, and I pulled out the 7s, and the 7s, junior sizes are not built for women with hips, so the 7s didn't fit. But then I thought, just for giggles, I know the 7s aren't built for women with hips. The 8s are a little big, the 7s are a little small. Let me try the 6s just for giggles. And I tried on a pair of size 6s, and they fit. So back to the store I went with the size 9s or 10s that I had bought, and home I came with the 6s. So it's just a little bit of an adjustment for me because I've never been this size, and, I get a lot of compliments, a lot of attention from guys that I don't think I've ever gotten before. So don't really know what to do with this new body of mine. I did have a couple of surgical consults. As you can see, the bat wings are just as bad as ever. But I don't think I'm going to have any surgery. I'm not going to have the brachioplasty to make them any better because the scarring from the brachioplasty is pretty righteous from what I hear. So I am going to eventually go through with the tummy tuck and the breast augmentation with a lift. This is just a really great bra. I own many of them because I literally have no breast tissue anymore, according to a plastic surgeon. But until I get that done, I'm still, having some major body image issues. And I'm contemplating going to see a therapist for that. I probably should have been seeing a therapist this whole last year, but it is what it is. I don't think that my mind has caught up to my body because every time I look in the mirror, I still see me. I don't see this version of me. I see an old version of me. So I'm going to try and give you a full body shot here real quick. So excuse the camera motion, but we shall see how this works. And we'll see if, I'll give you some excess skin updates too. So you can kind of see where that's going. Let me just back back up so you can see me. So this is my new size 6 frame, and the excess skin on my arms, of course, we know that's never pretty. The excess skin on my belly is about what it has always been. Really kind of looking forward to a tummy tuck so that, you know, it'll all be tight. But this, the pannus is what they call it, is just kind of floppy and hanging there. And it's kind of always been there, so it's not really anything for me to get used to or adjust to. Because it's always been there. But the biggest issue, like I said, that I'm having is just getting used to the size and all the attention. And really that's about it. So other than that, I'm doing fantastic. I pretty much eat whatever I want, whenever I want. Of course, much smaller portions than I would have eaten pre-surgery. But I don't limit what I allow myself to eat because I feel like that's part of what got me into this situation in the first place. I feel like, you know, the deprivation of food led me to feel like it was forbidden. And of course, we always want what we can't have. So by telling myself, no, Lisa, you can't have, you know, whatever it was that I wanted, I just kind of set myself up for failure. So I've learned that, you know, if I want, I don't know, a cupcake, and someone at work is having a birthday and there's cupcakes, I can eat a cupcake and not feel bad about it because I know that, number one, I'm probably only going to be able to eat half of it anyways. And number two, it's not so much what I was eating before, but it was the portions that I was eating before. So, you know, I did have a huge addiction to carbs, and I definitely still struggle with them, but at this point they're kind of helping me to stop the weight loss, so I don't really worry about them too much. I never really had a problem with sweets, so, you know, if I want a cupcake, not a big deal. I'm really not a big sweets person anyways. But I found that by just indulging my cravings whenever I have them in, of course, again, smaller portions, that I prevent myself from, you know, making poor decisions later on down the road because I think, oh, well, I didn't have that cupcake yesterday, so I can have 2 cupcakes today. And that was kind of my thinking before my surgery as well. You know, I was really good yesterday, so let me, you know, do a little extra today. So, I don't really think there's much else that's new. Everything else is pretty much status quo. The next time I see my surgeon will be in another year, and I'm sure that'll just be blood work and follow-up. One thing I did ask my surgeon is the possibility of regaining the weight. And he did say that about 30% of sleeve patients do regain the weight. But he kind of pointed something out, and that is that those are the patients that don't go to their appointments, that don't do what they're supposed to, and that aren't following the program. So while I may not follow the program to a T, it's what works for my body, and I don't think I'll have a problem with regain, but we'll see. So until next time, I'm going to start posting a little less frequently because there's really not much new to post. But as always, definitely questions are welcome. You can leave a comment or send me a private message, whatever works for you. And then, you know, as I find things that are relevant after the 1-year surgery mark, I will definitely post again. So until next time, YouTube, bye.